Alright guys, what is going on? So today I thought I'd share with you a video that has been quite heavily requested recently, because I know a lot of you have probably noticed a lot of different golf clubs that I've been using in recent videos. But yeah, looking back to my what's in the bag last year, pretty much every single club besides the one is new. But yeah, before we get started, I just want to say real quick that if you haven't yet subscribed to the channel and you enjoy the videos, I mean, I'd really appreciate it if you did. It's literally, if you click the notification bell as well, you're always going to be notified when I upload new videos. And yeah, I mean, if you enjoy the videos, like I said, it's always useful to be reminded when I upload new ones. So without further ado, let's get right into it. So we're starting off with the big stick. And well, firstly, you are going to see a common theme in this golf bag. And I can promise you, I'm not sponsored by Taylormade, but I really wish I was, because I've ended up spending quite a bit of money on these golf clubs. Anyway, I've got the Taylormade Sim 2, 10.5 degree. It's a stiff shaft, a Ventus, well, Fujikura Ventus stiff shaft. I'm probably like on the border between stiff, well, between a stiff shaft and like an extra stiff shaft. But when I was like just getting tested and fitted for it, I was more consistent with this one. And just in general, like, this driver goes so well for me. Well, it's such a nice feeling seeing, well, good ball flight, and it actually carries a long way and runs a long way as well. Now, following along with the 3-wood. So this 3-wood is a 3-wood high launch, so it's pretty much like a 4-wood, I guess. Again, it's the same Fujikura Ventus stiff shaft. And yeah, that was actually fitted by a different person, but it just goes to show when you get a good fitter and stuff like that, they know what they're talking about, because it ended up, yeah, they ended up agreeing with each other and they gave me the same shaft. This is probably the club I don't use that much, and just the course that I play on, there's not a lot of like really long holes where I find myself needing to use a 3-wood. So this is probably the club I don't particularly use that much. But yeah, I do really like it. I mean, off the tee and stuff as well, it's really useful to have in the bag. Working our way down, we go on to the golf club, which, like I said, it's the only one I have not changed. It is the old trusty Taylormade RBZ 4 Hybrid. This one is the only club that isn't custom fitted to me, but I've had this one for a number of years now, and it's just one of those clubs that, I don't know, let me know in the comments down below if you've got one club or a couple of clubs in your golf bag that you just feel is just, yeah, it's kind of sentimental to you a little bit, or it's close to your heart, I guess. It's regular flex, and I'm definitely not regular, so it's probably pretty whippy, but it's just, yeah, every time I just have confidence every time I get it out and hit shots with it. I'm not looking to change it anytime soon at all. I'll probably just keep it until it breaks or something, honestly. So moving on to my irons, which beforehand were probably, well, the most important thing I needed to buy, because the irons I had before, they're really old, obviously weren't right for me at all, and I just needed new ones. Ended up getting the Taylormade P790s. These aren't the ones that just came out, well, a few months back. These are the chrome finish ones, basically. So now you can actually get, I think, more matte coloured ones. But yeah, these are the original P790s, I think. So I've got these from 4-iron to pitch and wedge. So yeah, they can just be really good for, I mean, low handicappers to sort of mid to high handicappers as well. I mean, they just feel so good. There's a lot of forgiveness in them. And yeah, they're just, like I said, they're not super hard to hit, but then you do get some really good feel off them as well. And yeah, I really love these irons. Shaft wise, we got some Dynamic Gold 105 stiff shafts, and yeah, got fitted for them, and they just ended up feeling really nice with these ones. Now, moving on to my wedges. These are actually my most recent purchase. I only bought these like a month or two ago. And again, obviously Taylormade, but these are the new milled grind 3 wedges. I've got these from 50, 54 and 58. So on the 50, it's 9 degree of bounce. And then on the 54 and the 58, it's 11 degree of bounce. So yeah, pretty standard. And I've also got, you know, a Dynamic Gold wedge flex shaft to go with them as well. And some pretty nice grips. I do really like these ones, actually. Now moving on to the final club in the golf bag. It's of course my putter. And I got this pretty much when it came out. And yeah, it's Taylormade Spider GT putter. I know a lot of you probably noticed it in my most recent videos. It's actually not got any weight in the toe or anything like that. It's completely, as you can tell, balanced pretty straight with the face. and it just feels really nice. I know I've got a lot of work to do with my putting, but I thought, you know what, probably best getting fitted with the right one for me. And yeah, I'm looking forward to practicing with it and seeing how much I can improve this year. And then golf ball wise, I mean, to be honest, I'm not, you know, typically really loyal with any kind of golf ball. If I'm just playing a casual round, you know, I typically will probably use a cheaper golf ball. You can probably find a pro shop like a Strixon soft feel or a Callaway softer, like just a cheaper, softer ball really. But then if I'm in like a golf comp or something, probably then I'd use like a Pro V1 or like a Taylormade TP5 or something. With that being said though, I've recently been in touch with a company called Seed. I don't know if you guys are familiar with it, but they make a golf ball which I haven't yet properly tested on the course, but I've like played with it all around the practice ground and stuff, and it feels really nice. I've not been sponsored by these or anything. They've just sent me kindly some golf balls to try out. These in particular are the Pro X1. They're like their professional tour golf ball that they try and will compete with like the Pro V1s and stuff like that, like the higher end golf balls, but they are a little bit cheaper. So yeah, that is a Seed Pro X1, and I didn't know this, but these are actually the official golf balls of the Euro Pro Tour, which is I think the European Tour, well, the tour below the European Tour. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to trying these out. I'll definitely let you know how I get on with them. And I guess the final thing really, in terms of like my golf yardages, I just use my Apple Watch. I'm not going to pronounce the full thing because I probably just cock it up, but you know, like the Tag watches, they do a Tag golf watch basically, but they actually sell their official software on the App Store, which you can download to your Apple Watch, and it is really, really good. I mean, it's a little bit pricey, I guess. It's like 30 quid, which for an app, I guess, is pricey. But in terms of if you've already got an Apple Watch and you want a really good like golf app that has really accurate yardages and just the usability of the app and stuff, you can have it on your phone and the watch at the same time. It's really good, and as well recording scores, because I record my scores in there quite a bit now as well. So yeah, that's pretty much my entire golf bag. I'll leave pretty much everything in more detail, like more info on all my clubs and stuff in the description down below if you want to check that out. There's plenty of really good golf videos coming to you. I mean, as you can imagine, I'm really excited about going to Florida, but just the golf in general, just to give you a little bit of a sneak peek. I've organised golf the first 3 days of my last week at Reunion Resort in Kissimmee, Orlando. Now this resort honestly looks amazing. It's got an Arnold Palmer golf course, Tom Watson and the Jack Nicklaus designed course, and it just looks mega. I'm playing all those 3 courses for the first 3 days. I've got a break, and then I'm playing at 2 of the Walt Disney golf courses, with also just a fun little bonus video I'm looking forward to film there as well. And yeah, like I said, as you're probably watching this, I'm probably going to be in Florida, but I'm still going to be reading your comments. Like, I love to hear what you guys got to say. So if any of you actually have played in Orlando, and especially those courses, definitely let me know, and well, just let me know how they are, because it's only going to get me more excited. But yeah, with that being said, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I really do hope you enjoy the videos to come.